Every day, Abdur Rahim pedals his rented rickshaw past the land his family farmed for generations, riding beside the river that took it from him. Rahim says some 500 families lived here 3 years ago, until the day the Brahmaputra River shifted course and washed the village away. He once had 3 houses and grew enough rice and vegetables to feed his family. Now he says he's lucky to earn $1 a day. After the $12 a month he pays in rent for this windowless mud floor shack, there's little left for food. Things have gotten so difficult, he and his wife Shapla have made up their minds to travel the 100 miles to the country's capital, Dhaka, within the week. The World Bank calls Dhaka the Earth's fastest growing megacity. Migrants like Abdur Rahim and his family arrive in Dhaka at a rate of about 1,000 a day, and the majority end up in slums. It's a defining shift across the developing world, but in Bangladesh, the migrants are coming faster.
Economic forces drive them. Some of those economic forces are backed by environmental issues, whether there's a drought, or a flood, or a big cyclone.
Rahman says those environmental disasters are happening more often.
And that can be correlated to an extent to the climate change issues and excess of water coming from the Himalayas.
He estimates that 10% of Dhaka's population, about 1.5 million people, moved here after rivers swept away their farmland. Jamina, who like many Bangladeshis goes by just one name, came last year with her 2 children. Millions more come simply because the city has jobs. Meena and her husband were subsistence farmers in a village about 100 miles north of Dhaka. Now her husband works with his father selling fish. She says they manage to save between $15 and $20 each month. In 3 years, she thinks they'll have enough to buy a bigger plot of land in their village and build a house. For all those who dream of going back, many, many more stay. Shamol Chandra Shil came to Dhaka alone at 8 years old after his father died and his family was too poor to feed him. He apprenticed at a barber shop, at first earning just food and the right to sleep on the floor. Now he earns $60 a month running his own shop, just around the corner from the home he shares with his wife and 2 children. Similar dreams are enough to inspire millions to leave their villages and board the boats, buses, and trains that every day come speeding toward the city. Reporting from Dhaka, this is Solana Pine for Global Post.